What is up, YouTube? Doing my very first online stream. Okay, so this is very new to me. Just checking it. I'm not sure if this background noise. I'm using the PS4 mic. I hope it is in 1080p, and we're doing this on my new laptop, like I told you guys I was getting. So I'm looking on the site, and it looks like it's going pretty well. I do hear a little background noise, but I'm not sure what that is, but I'm just gonna go into the game. Okay, so we're playing the Utah Jazz. Even though I'm doing it on YouTube, I don't know if I'll be able to read comments because it's lagging on my computer. So I don't have that fast of internet. So I'm not going to really be checking it that much.
Yes, I does that. What everybody trying to be now, I was that. They could never stop me. That's why I love rap. Been living the life, crazy ice. Swag, the gear, the bread, all the whips is a year ahead. I only fear the feds.
And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. It's the city of brotherly love, home of the Liberty Bell, where the 76ers are looking to take on a Western
Like I said, Allen Iverson's jersey should be up there. Retired it. They need to update this game.
And one of the players we'll be seeing in this one, the natural.
Well, when they have success defensively, he's usually the key to it. He's a stout defender, and his teammates seem to feed off that.
I'm actually really excited about this. I've never done this before.
You need somebody like him, capable of leading by example.
I hope this mic is clear. The PS4 one is the standard one, so what do you expect if it's not? I tried hooking up another mic, it didn't really work.
Kevin, mentally they're in disarray. They're afraid.
And if you guys don't know how live streams work, is they're a little slower. So everything I hear the game first, and then I hear me talking, and then I hear it after. So in my ear, I'm hearing like a 5-second delay.
Yeah, I mean, we may see occasional flashes,
but I know when to talk. So
that's it. They have not been able to put it
exciting.
together, and that's so important. The NBA game is such a long one. You got to be very, very.
And this is what I go through every game to turn it on. Just make sure
disciplined with your execution, and they are not right now.
Carter Williams, the pass to the natural. It's Young on the wing. Right block shot.
And
so
he started off with the Thaddeus Young 360.
Thaddeus Young last season stepped.
So I'll be skipping through
power forward
most of the like cut teams on like free throws and stuff. I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see that in the halftime show, obviously.
He's perfect from the line this time. And for Thaddeus,
get a good start, gets knocked down 3 of my first 4 shots.
Going to fit his strengths well.
That is absolutely right. He's not a really strong.
Should be no problem.
His lack of size does make him vulnerable to post up, but he's one of the best slashers in the game.
I keep looking at my laptop. I got to remember I'm focusing on the game.
Now here's Burke. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 7.
Oh, I almost had that one.
Time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And what you like?
You guys saw my last video about the winning the 6 of 10 games. I think we've lost 1 and 1 at 3, or 1, 3 and lost 2.
And back to Burke at 6'1", not elite size or.
Now it's good you guys can see how I play all the time.
But he makes up for that lack of size and athleticism with smarts and a desire to get better.
And there's Nerlens Noel. This man is a monster on the glass.
I think when you look at Burke, he's a guy that's going to continue to get better.
Now here's Burks. He's guarded closely.
That's my fault in
And
the
the
reach.
shot is good. Cantor's got his first points in this one.
You gotta love the low post offense. That was beautiful.
Now we're going to get a chance to check in with Doris Burke, who had a talk moments ago with head coach Ty Corbett. Doris?
Kevin, I talked to him about the shot blocking they're certain to face in this
All right, Michael Carter Williams trying to score too. He rarely shoots the ball. As you guys can see, I never really give him assists.
That will help. Also,
Oh, I got lobbed on.
whether with ball movement or screens, will also serve us well. Kevin, if they can execute, they'll have some success.
All right, thanks, Doris. I think it's the one thing we were
That was
talking about
easy.
before the broadcast. The defense they're facing always seems to be in a lockdown
I gotta
mode.
do a better job.
Yeah, that's their identity, Kevin.
You know, I'm
And there's
6
kind of
foot.
an intimidation
Hard to kind of
factor
stop
involved.
somebody from catching
They gained their
alley-oop.
reputation
He's
as
6
a
inches taller
defensive
than me.
club for a reason. They're tough.
Yeah, they really are tough, and they also do a good job of making you uncomfortable and frustrating you a little bit. So you got to keep your poise when you're facing a team as good as this one is defensively.
They recover it. Puts up the
missed.
baby hook.
Oh my God, get a rebound.
And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Guys,
I'm
he's
a call for the
actually
ball.
indefatigable.
Oh, no
He
turnover,
never
no
gives
turnover.
in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
And
Oh,
he gets the
good
bucket.
How
assist.
about this? They're shooting 80%.
I'm trying to play
so far. I know
perfect
it's
right now.
early,
Never live streamed
but
before, so
offensively,
you guys
they
can
look
see
great.
me when I mess up.
Now here's Burke. He's guarded by Carter Williams.
I don't know if they run offense. It's like Trey Burke just tries to score every
He's
second.
coming off a 16-point game against New York.
And Kevin, don't forget
Oh,
about his
that
playmaking
one was
in that
clean.
game as well. He's wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates.
Utah shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Well, this is a kind of a mediocre free throw shooting team. They're sitting there at about 73% as a unit.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been
Let's go
able
pick
to
and
knock
roll.
down those foul shots.
Here's
Okay,
the
guess
natural.
not.
He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. The feed to Carter Williams. Passes to the natural. Shoots from the elbow.
That was a bad shot, but
Noel uses the glass
Had
to
to take
finish
it.
the layup. Noel's got 6.
I already missed one
Putbacks
shot.
are
Gotta
about
make
as
my next
easy as
2.
it's gonna get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Hayward kicks to Burks.
I was gonna shoot. Alright, good D, good D.
Solid defense there from Noel. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to New York.
Well, we knew going into that game what they were up against, but that's still no excuse for the way things turned out, Clark.
Well, perhaps it'll be a rallying point for them, Steve. I mean, knowing that the status quo isn't going to cut it against tough opponents, they might regroup.
And that one's good.
Strong move to the hoop. Nice power move.
Sorry
I
if
like
I'm
that
not
one.
talking a lot. I'm not used to
The
this. I'm used
76ers
to
have
just
gone
kinda
5 of
just
7
playing.
today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here's the natural. Burks covering. Screened by Young. Now the dish to Carter Williams. 6 to shoot.
Good move, good
Shots
move.
good from Young. Jazz trail by 3.
See what we got. So we really need to get a stop on defense.
And here is Burke. Right now averaging
It's
17
so
points a
weird
game.
to me.
Kicks it to Williams.
Good block.
Ejected by Young.
They got that
But
one.
they get it back. Here's Burks.
In this quarter, he's really been.
Alright, good D, good D.
Looks a little bit
I'm about to spot
unsettled.
up.
Carter Williams, the pass to the natural.
Good move, taking it to the rim.
Low post is good.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves.
I got one more shot to get that dynamic goal. Every
Clark, some
VC
tough
counts.
offensive sets.
Oh,
They
they're
wanna
gonna lob it
turn
again.
around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Oh,
kicks
that
to
one was
Burks.
mine.
Battles through traffic and lays it in. Burks has got his
Tell you,
second
man,
basket.
whatever position you play, that guy keeps going at you and it's just gonna score at will.
Took it straight to the basket.
See, Michael Carter-Williams can't shoot threes.
The
That's a
natural,
big problem.
averaging 34
like nothing
points
I
per
could do.
contest. They set the pick. Thaddeus Young on the wing.
That's a pick for him. He can get something going.
Young, right side. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Let me try to get this steal real quick.
So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to Oklahoma City.
Oh, it's horrible.
They gave
defense by
away
him.
a lot of points at the free throw line in that game. Maybe it was being on the road. Maybe
Man, we
they
shot
were just out of
64%
sync.
last game. I
Something
didn't
had
even
them
know.
rattled.
Steve, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but clearly the misses
That's
from
way
the
too
stripe
much room.
had an impact.
Oh, Jesus.
No good from the natural.
Really
How did I
high
not start
quality
out
shot
strong?
There, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking
That
his
was
head.
an A everything shot. The Hall of Fame,
Now
man. They're
here's
trying to get
Burks.
you.
Defense is right there.
All right, no help, don't help. Forcing to shoot it. Oh, that is.
Now here's Burks. 20 points for him
Hey,
last
we're
game
put.
against the Knicks. in
That
New
better
York.
be off. It's off.
Some huge points
right, give
from
me
the
that
foul
board.
line too, Kevin. He was very aggressive, generating contact and drawing fouls.
Here's the
Oh! I did not see that coming.
jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
I legitimately thought I was going for a layup and trying to get an and one. But whoa, I did not see that coming. Let me finish the free throw real quick.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the
I'm glad I
76ers.
got this on the live stream. That's kind of cool. It's a good way to start it off.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean,
I feel like my
that's a good
mic's
start for
really
them.
quiet.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Brett Brown as he
Well,
addressed his team.
Whatever
He
it
told
is,
his
hopefully
guys
you
that their
guys can at
offense
least hear
needed to
me.
run through the
And
net.
in time, I plan on buying a better
Coach
mic, and
wants
he
to
was
get him
traveling.
involved early so he can establish a strong presence
Oh,
at the
Thaddeus,
end of the
Thaddeus.
floor and provide them with a
Oh, they
well-balanced
always do that
offensive
to me.
attack. He was also adamant that they can take advantage of this defense with the use of solid ball screens and the pick and roll game. It's still
Is
very
Richardson
early in this
Jefferson?
game, so there's plenty
Can't
of
give up no
time for those
threes.
changes to take effect, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Now here's Burke. He feeds it to Favors.
Oh my, no
And
foul.
lots of contact there. Missing
When
the
Michael
shot, he'll shoot
Carter-Williams
two.
gets 2
It's
fouls,
gonna be on Michael
it's not that bad.
Carter-Williams.
Because Tony Roten comes in or Tony Rotten. I think it's Tony Roten.
A lot of blue chip talent
And
there.
once he
I think
comes
a couple
in,
of
he
years,
can shoot threes.
this
And
team
why is
has a
Michael
chance to be
Carter-Williams
one
still
of
in the
the
game?
best in the West.
The Jazz making a switch here. Rush is checked in. And you got to give this Utah front office a lot of credit. You're right, Clark. They've only missed
I wanna make someone fall on
five
this
times in the
I have no
last
assist. I need
30
an assist.
seasons. Steve, that is a remarkable run.
What I like about Utah, too, Kevin, is that they seem to
Whoops.
stay ahead of the curve. They make moves while they
Ah.
still have leverage. Dealing Carlos Boozer, Kirilenko.
I didn't mean to do that.
So
I meant to
they've
pump
done a
fake and I
good
got
job
fouled,
of
so I'll
getting
take the free
value,
throws.
getting assets, and continuing to look ahead.
John Lucas is checked in for the Jazz.